I've completely fucked up my business in December and continued to fucking it up in January. Like, let's be honest, bro. How many of us went spiraling after New Year sweets, after New Year parties, drinks, and whatever? Listen, no one fucking cares about New Year resolution, and it's been only 2 months. Like, I bet 99% of people, definitely you, forgot about your New Year type shit, about your plans, about your goals, but that's why I'm here. I've regained my focus. I've genuinely just made it in 7 days, made 2 videos that collectively got 2K views. First of all, you need to define the moment when it gone wrong. You broke your routine, you broke your habits, you start doing some unrelated shit. For me, it was December 2024. I've genuinely had like 15 or 14 working days that month. That's literally how much days I've worked. I was hiking, I was dating, I was doing so much stuff. I bought this MacBook, I was setting it up, waking up at 3 a.m, prepping for hiking, I was ice climbing, I did everything but work. I was closing subjects at university, like everything but not work. Everything but doing something productive. Let's be honest, bro, we gotta make money. Like, it's no joke that you're fucked. Listen, you're in mediocrity. Like, give yourself 5 more years working at the same job or getting a degree, applying for a high status job like software engineer or what do you study for, lawyer or something. Listen, it's not going well. So this is my priority, and this is probably your priority. We have to get focused. We have to be productive with that shit, bro. This ain't even a joke. Like, you're not 15 or 16. If you are, then you can't be loser about it. But bro, you're 19 or 20. Your parents are waiting for you, like genuinely, and you have to find that moment. And I know you've got loose in 2025. So January 2025, like everything that happened in December doubled in January at 7 or 8 hours of screen time per day. On average, that's insane. Hiking a lot, continued to have fun. I literally can't remember the end of January. I don't know what's been there. I was kind of working, I was kind of not. I was hiking. The same shit happening. This is like a rat in a rat wheel. You know you're doing something, but you're not conscious of it. You're not aware. You don't know what you've done. You pretend to work. You pretend to have fun. Like, life goes around in that circle that you have to escape because you're not focused. Like, focus can bring so much meaning in your life by genuinely doing such simple steps. 2 or 3 hours a day is enough to completely turn your life around. I'm not sucking my own dick, but I'm literally more productive than 90% of my peers. If you want to start that shit, set a goal. And I'm not talking about those goals you've set on your New Year resolution. No, we have to make performance-based goals. Those are meta. Most effective tactic available. Listen, there's the thing with new rich era. You know that working 9 to 5 is not giving you nothing. You know that working a traditional job will not make you millions. Like, it's gonna give you a normal position. But do you want to be normal here? I suppose not. What goals do we usually have? Outcome-based goals, like money, kilograms on a scale, or views you've got, subs you got, subs count. Result that you do not control. You can improve your content, but it's not guaranteeing you millions of views. Like, it's not guaranteeing you 10,546 subs. And so it's completely useless to set outcome-based goals, but we set them every single fucking time. Actually, I would recommend you to set those outcome-based goals, but just look at them to see your direction, to see where you're going. But the actual goals that will drive 90% of progress is performance-based goals. Set goals of doing that shit, not seeing the outcome of the shit. It's not 1K subs. It's making 3 videos a week relentlessly for 365. Like, how many weeks do we have? 52. How many videos you have to record? Let's count. 150 videos. Not that hard. Like, genuinely, not that fucking hard. You just grab your phone, set it up so that it doesn't look disgusting, and you just talk about shit. You don't have to do more if you're starting out. And if you're a solopreneur that already has something going on, then it's super easy. So you have to batch work. You have to write your ideal week, day by day. What are you gonna do? And you're gonna follow it relentlessly. Like, you don't have to do nothing else, but write down what task you're gonna do on Monday. I wrote down scripting. It's scripting day. So I'm not gonna do nothing else but script in the morning. I could, make a thumbnail, then make a script, then record it, then edit it, then, add a description, then work on my product or whatever. There's so much stuff in that day. I always have to switch between tasks. But shit ain't working like that. You have to put all of it into one bucket. For like, Monday is for scripting, Tuesday is for recording. Now it's Tuesday. Now I'm recording. Wednesday is for scripting. Thursday is for scripting. Friday, editing. I'm giving an example. Saturday, mix day. Whatever you can do, whatever you're able to do, it's fine. And Saturday, rest day. Add more clarity to the shit. Like, you've outlined your perfect week. And now, before the day starts, you will sit down in the evening and tell yourself how many scripts, how much videos you have to record, how much minutes of the video you have to edit. Write all of that, and you can't miss a single day. That's the cost of getting out of this rut. If you don't follow it relentlessly, as you should, that something went wrong. And you have to analyze every single day before you go to sleep. Ask yourself a question like, what did go wrong? If there was something that distracted you, that it was not because of you, then that's fine. But if there was a day when you just pussied, when you just slacked on your work, then you have to punish yourself. You have to blame yourself. Get double the next day. You can't miss a single day with it. Don't set a crazy goal like making 5 scripts a day. Just set a minimum. Set a minimum amount that you can follow for 3 weeks. Then add to that shit. That's super sustainable. Like, you will get surprised at what you did, and that will give you a momentum to add on that shit. Now that's fucking important. Listen to me now. Stop looking at the comments. Stop looking at what video you're gonna watch next. Compress your work. You know about deep work, right? You've kind of heard about it, but you don't know exactly what it is. Stop working for more than 2 hours. Compress your work to 1.5 hour block. Never do more. Yes, I'm not bullshitting you. Deep work is that hard, demanding, and creative task that actually moves your business forward, that requires all of your energy, that can't be delegated. Shallow work is everything opposite to that shit. And listen, if you work more than 6 hours, you're an idiot. Let's be honest. I was that idiot too. But if you think you're doing deep work, then you can't work for 6 hours. Physically, you're a teen, you're a student. Your brain is fried. Like, you're fucked up. You can't focus. And you think you can work 6 hours completely undistracted doing the most important task? Fuck no. Stop coping and do just important work. There are no 10 tasks that are equally important in your business. There are no such. There's only one task that will drive 99% of your progress right now. For me, it's recording. I haven't recorded in 7 days. What have you slacked on? What do you need to work on more? And work deeply with that shit, bro. Like, don't be distracted. Lock away from that fucking world and just do your shit. Hustlers will pretend and work 12 hours a day, but do the worst tier work possible and think they're productive. That's why no one makes progress. That's why I was not making progress. I was just coping. Listen, actual work takes up just 1 hour a day. Listen, just work super hard. You're gonna be a good content creator by just, doing 1.5 hours of deep work, 1.5 hours of shallow work. You can do 3 shallow blocks per day. You can literally do shallow work all day. But I would rather do 1 deep block than 4 shallow blocks, because it's not making you progress. It's not moving you. Fuck, bro. Just lock in and do what's actually important for you right now. Like, stop slacking. Like, you're not getting that. I know I'm not getting that. I just did the main thing. I've made a bunch of videos in January. 2 of them went good. 2.3k views. Listen, that's a lot considering that my average video was getting 17 views. 17, 30, 40 views. Literally 0 views. Literally 0 eyeballs. So you can think like, oh bro, everyone works hard. Everyone works 12 hours a day. I'm telling you a little secret. No one does that. Literally every single entrepreneur you see online works literally 3 hours a day. Nothing more. If they're a solopreneur, they work a little more. But they make money from it. Their life, their future is dependent on that shit. You're not making money from that now. And entrepreneurs who have 0 risks, whose lives are fulfilled, who's actually happy, they work like 2 hours a day. Hamza, Denmo, Ali Abdal. Like, I can give you countless examples. But they all follow the same principle. I haven't made it up. I just looked it up from successful people. Like, you will understand. You will see when you've actually worked deeply. When you basically can't no more. You're so tired. You're so exhausted that you're basically cooked for the rest of the day. But then you realize the fulfillment. You realize the happiness, the relief it gave you when you've done such an important shit. And, you've put all of your energy into that. Like, it's so meaningful. You will get such a momentum to continue doing that shit. And listen, sometimes it's just not getting there. Sometimes you're just not getting momentum. Sometimes the time is wrong. The period is wrong. You're feeling sad, or you're feeling anxious. You're feeling tired, exhausted. And there are a lot of bad days in your year. So reload. Save time to relax, to recharge. Don't be stupid, bro. If you think everyone is in monk mode and they work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, 365, that's how they make money, that's how Andrew Tate got successful, they're pretending. And you're just an idiot following those beliefs. Because I'm gonna give you a little secret. Someone can call me a pussy and Jeffrey. I will look at him 2 years after when I'm making 10K a month. I'm genuinely making 5 to 10K a month, and I'm literally having 10 hours a day free. For myself, I'm living such a fulfilled life. I'm hiking, I'm doing stuff that I love. This shit is not loading me at all. Like, I will do this shit as a hobby because I was resting, because I was doing the work with meaning, with purpose, and then I would purposefully rest to work deeply again. Like, you don't understand this, but when you rest more, you recharge more and you get that boost to work deeply again. All you need is 1 hour of deep work, and we've talked about it. So rest and prepare yourself for the next day to explode that shit. It would be wiser for you to spend 30% of your time working on your sleep, to then get 50% more energy to work on your business. That 20% boost of energy is so significant. Get a leverage for yourself. Stop doing more work today. Stop doing more shallow work today. Relax, chill, work 5 days a week, work 6 days a week. You will wonder why you're not getting burnt out. That's all because of that one rest day. That's all because you was slacking and watching movies last two hours before you go to sleep. You took a walk. You didn't work. You decided to rest. You decided to get some new ideas on your business and just think about life and stuff. Do some hobby. You won't realize it, but it's made you 3 times more productive than the same routine, boring, shallow work. Working more doesn't mean more done. You have to collect your mana, those points, those brain points. Listen, you have limited number of brain points. Imagine you're in video game. Actually, you're in video game. You have certain number of brain points per day that is given for you to live your day. Every single thing you do requires those brain points. Some of them don't, like shitting, like taking a shower. That's understandable. Scrolling on your phone, working, doing intellectual job, studying, going to the gym, talking, arguing, all of those things take a lot of brain points. And what you do first thing in the day matters 99% more than everything you do in the evening, than everything you do in the midday. If you scrolled for 5 minutes in the morning, you fucked up your day. Literally, one action in the morning can lead either to the worst day possible, either to the best day possible. If you decided to work deeply in the morning and you've recorded 3 videos, how will your day go? You will get momentum. You spend your brain points on the most important shit, so you're fulfilled. Your mood is kind of fire. So you decide to continue and keep that momentum. You did a lot of shallow work. You have edited your video. Now your full block is gone. Now you can work on your hobby. Now you can watch movie. Now you can socialize. You can do all of that type of stuff because you've gained momentum. You've preserved your brain points. Like, that's all about essentialism, bro. Just do one wrong thing in the morning. Just get that notification in your phone. Look at it. Get distracted. Your thoughts are gonna flow another way. So you're gonna be tempted to open Telegram in the next 15 minutes. It's minus 50 brain points in a second. In a single second. You have 100 per day. That's how impactful this is, bro. Like, live your day with meaning. Like, just live one meaningful day. When you've done some shit, you actually needed to. And didn't do shit that was not in your way. And you will have meaningful life. It's not that hard to build a business. It's not that hard to build a happy life. You just have to do one day. You just have to do one day. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your attention. Stop spreading it to things that don't matter. Stop going into courses that don't actually matter. Have that one uncomfortable conversation with your parents. Be honest with yourself. You don't need studying. I'm applying to study abroad, but I don't need it for studying. I don't need for the degree. I need it to get more opportunities to fly out from this fucking bucket. Fly out from this fucking pit that I'm living in right now. By the way, it's Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. You probably don't even know this country, but every single decision of yours need to be calculated. I'm not talking about the evening when you're resting, when you're reloading, when you're recharging. I'm not talking about that, bro. Just enjoy your fucking day. But if it's morning, if you actually need to take action to progress, to go forward, or to get out of the shit you're living in right now, you have to just think critically for a single second, bro. Like, this shit ain't funny anymore. Like, actually, either you take a meaningful step forward, either you take 2 backwards, either you stay on your fucking place and you complain, you don't get nothing. Respect your time. Put it in the right bucket. Put your life around several things. Hobby, like work, like passion, like relationships, whatever. Forget everything else. That's how I regained focus in 7 days. If you want to know more, you can click on this video or click on the link below. There will be something good waiting for you. And that's all. Bye.